Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm playing RAF, the Battle of Britain, 1940. It's still the first day, it's the end of the day, 6 o'clock, and we have a follow-up raid after I managed to do a bad defeat during the last raid to the Germans. I already have 14 victory points, so this is not bad. And as you can see here, the Germans had many heavy losses, so it's actually looking quite good. Problem is now that lots of my aircraft are in the in-flight box, and only a few are ready to intercept the next raid. So let's see what happens. If there's a follow-up raid, you don't have any advanced warning or no time to do anything, no time to react, no time to place any other planes on patrol or so. You simply have to deal with the raid with the planes that you have. So let's see where the next one will strike. Okay, so this is Hornchurch, and I wonder where that is. It's an airfield. It's here. So I guess this is not so bad. It has a strategic value of 3. Okay. So let's see. Medium strategic value of 3. So on a 1 or 2 it's only a minor raid. So I guess in this case it would be good to have only a minor raid. No, it's a major one. So let's do the detection here. First, let's roll the die. Ah, that's great. 6. Fabulous. Okay, so this is pretty awesome. So we have a 6 and it's a major raid, so that's a 9. It's a follow-up raid, so that means it's another +1 modifier. So that's a 10. And then the observer course value for the card is a 4, because the weather here is clear. So that is 14. And then each undamaged radar net listed on the target card. We got 2 here. So that gives me then 4 more altogether. So this is 18. And that is amazing. This is very early limited. So that's pretty much the maximum way you can get. Only this very early accurate is better. So that was great. That will allow us to take all our planes and attack that raid. So let's see. Okay. Raid size determination. This is what we do now. Okay. So that is a major raid. Intelligence limited or accurate 6. Okay, so this is the case. Fine. Yeah, I'm wondering what to do now. Well, I could leave actually probably 2 in this box here. It's a little risky. Okay, fine. So let's see now. We got Yeah, so now we got to do the squadron commitment. And because it is very early, squadrons patrolling and in sectors en route and in range. So that basically means we can take these 6 squadrons, and it might be a good idea. I mean, the next one would be Luftflotte 2 South. I mean, in theory it is possible that we have another follow-up raid then. But on the other hand, I think well, we could try it. We could try to destroy all these guys, actually. With all... Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna place every plane here that there is in patrol. I guess that's fine. And so if there would be another raid, then that would be really a problem, but let's hope for the best here. I mean, we could also say, okay, we leave, for example, 2 there, but no, I think it's okay. Let's take them all. And then we're gonna determine the types of the planes, the rate deployment. Okay, so we got 3 Me-109 and U-88, Do-17 and another Me-109 in the Channel Patrol box. So let's see. 1, 2. Let's take a B1. Yeah, here we go. And then another one in the Channel Patrol box. Maybe this A1 here. Okay, and then we got U-88 and Do-17. Here we are. That's a C that goes in the bomber box. And an A. Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay, and now it's the Hunter interception again. Now this rule again applies. We have a ratio of 2 to 1 and more than 5 squadrons in the hunt box. So I guess I will move... Yeah, I think I will move 1 squadron up in the bomber box. Let's see which one it will be. Okay, again, it doesn't really matter, so I think I'm going to take a Spitfire and place that one here in the bomber box. And these are going to go fight the Gruppen in the hunt box then. Okay, and then it's the raid approach event. And again, the channel patrollers hunt. If the raid target is coastal, move all Gruppen from the channel patrol box to the hunt box. Well, this time this is not the case. It's inland, so this event does not apply. Fine, and then it's the squadron attack. No, it's the hunter attack actually. And we got now 8 plus 9, so this is 17. And we got 3 Gruppen So this would be here. So this is row number F. So let's see what we roll here. Ah, great, a 6. Fabulous, that sounds good. So the Germans will abort, and C is a light damage. Okay. So C goes in the light loss box, and that gives us one more victory point then. And abort is full Gruppen abort to in-flight reduced. Okay. So here they are. And then it's me, and I can now take all... Oh, damn, that was stupid actually. This is of course not the case. I have to check for these guys. Forgot that. Okay, and we have A, no effect, and disrupt. So abort for a full squadron says to in-flight reduced. So in this case it's only this one here that goes to in-flight reduced. And B, that is no effect, so they go to a bomb box or in-flight. So these are these two then. And finally it's C, and that's disrupt. So I could now bring them to the bomb box reduced. Yeah, and I think this is actually what I want to do. It's maybe a little risky, but on the other hand, let me see, maybe I should only bring one in there. Let me see what the overall number is. Okay, this is actually interesting because we also can simply take these two from the hunt box and place them in the in-flight box, because this is 8 and that's 11 then, plus 10 is 21. And there are only two Gruppen here, so actually it's the last line, the last row already, so we don't have to take that risk anyway. Let's roll a die, and let's hope we're lucky here. Maybe we can get some more victory points, would be awesome. And that's a 5, that looks not bad at least. But it's not, yeah, it's okay actually. Heavy damage, or heavy losses, and light losses. So they go to the light losses, and they go to the heavy losses. And that means we gain 3 more victory points. Pretty awesome. And then we have number C is disrupted, but there is none, no C, so they all go to the in-flight box full. And well, actually I forgot to draw the event card. I should do that now. Maybe there is something. Interception over coast. If the raid warning is none or late. Well, that was not the case. Okay, so nothing would have happened anyway. Okay, so that's it, and we had a great day. And now it is actually the end of the day, because there is one time advance. But before we do this, we got to do the clock update and the German recovery. So these two here, they go back to their bases. This is a May 109, so they will end up here. And this one will also go back to the base. Okay, and then it says time advanced to end of day. So now we come to the calendar update phase. Okay, so now we're going to do this reset also step by step. First thing we do is we're going to move the in-flight squadrons onto the sector of the map with their full side up. Okay, then all patrolling squadrons go also back in their sectors, so that the rearm and landing squadrons, but this is not the case here, so they simply move in here. And these, the rearm and landing squadrons, they would have kept their facing, so if they were reduced, they would have stayed reduced. Okay, so then we're gonna flip all Gruppen in the air bases to their full side. Okay, and now it's time to do the night raids. And actually I messed this up a little bit. These here, when they are assigned to a night raid, they are not placed there. They are placed down here in this on this tote board. So we're going to place them here. So they are on the ground, and for example, if an airfield should be bombarded and if there would be any damage, then it's also possible that these aircraft could take damage. So that's why it makes sense to keep them here. Okay. Okay, so let's see. We have now here the night raid tables, and this is the German night raid commitment table. So first we check what date it is. It's August 11th, so it's the first column. And then we got a roll, and that's a 4. So that means now that there are 2 bombers from Luftflotte 2 and 2 bombers from Luftflotte 3. And if I remember right, we take the Henkel 111s. So in this case, we place 2 here, and now they are placed here. And then we will place 2 here. Okay, fine. So let's see what's next. I haven't done that too often, so I gotta check that all. Burp, burp. Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah, now we got to see if we can intercept these bombers. Oh, and then we have this wonderful night raid interception table. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squadrons that are patrolling. So this is the last row. And overall we have 4 night raiding Gruppen. So this is the second column. So now if we roll a 2 or less, then we can intercept the bombers. If not, well, then they will do their night raid. No chance here. So now they're gonna bomb. Okay, and then there is a special rule. If this Blenheim is on night patrol, the 600-611, then we can actually subtract 1 if we want to. Still, that would be not enough, and I'm absolutely not sure why this is the case. Maybe this is some kind of ace pilot or something. But this is here a special rule. Okay. Okay, so now let's do the night raid bombing. So we simply count the numbers of Gruppen So we have 4 to 6 Gruppen here, so it's the second column here. And then we also have to roll a die, and only on a 4, 5 or 6 we'll have some trouble. Yeah, so that's a 5. Okay, and this is now -1 victory point. But there is a night raider landing accident, whatever that means. Okay, let's see. So first we're gonna lose a victory point, and then we're gonna check for that accident here. Okay, and now we can actually remove a group of our choice, and yeah, well, I'm not absolutely sure. Maybe I'll take this one. And they go now to the light loss box, and I'll gain another victory point here. Okay, so overall it was okay, I guess. And yeah, fine. And these Gruppen here, they stay there until the next night raid. Okay, now we come to the next step. It's the day advance, and we draw now a day card. This is one of these. Let's see, and it says 3 days elapsed. Okay, so now it's August the 14th. And we gain +1 victory point per day. So we're already at 21 now. And then we have a day event. Okay, now we're going to do the day event, and we have now here set German target priorities. So 8/11 till 20th, this is the row that applies here. So let's see. Yeah, okay, radar seems to be now low priority, which is actually good, I guess. Ports are now high priority, that's the same as before. Airfields are also high priority, okay. We got industry, which is low priority, and we got cities, and they are now also low priority. Okay. So that was the event then. And then we have to update the replacement points. Okay, let's see what that is. We got here now replacements. Damn it. Okay, so we gain 7 hurricanes. So that brings us to 16. 5 Spitfires and 1 Blenheim. Okay. This is then 12 for the Spitfires and 2 for the Blenheim. And the German fighters, they go up 5. So they are at 16. And finally the level bomber, they go up 4. Okay, here we are. Fine. And then we have here British experienced pilots. And that depends now on the victory points. So we do have more than 14 victory points. And that means that we gain 4 experienced pilots. So here we are. Very good. So what we do now is we're going to do now, we're going to replace now the light losses. So that means for each light loss, we're going to spend 1 replacement point. So we have these 3 Me 109s from Luftwaffe 2, Luftflotte 2. So they are placed now here with their full strength actually. And that costs then 3 points. Then we have 2 from Luftflotte 3, also Me 109, and they go here. Let's place that here. Okay. And that costs also 2 points. And then we have these bombers. 1 Henkel 111, a Dornier 17, which goes here, and another Henkel 111. So overall these were 3, and they then go here. Okay. Then we're going to replace our light losses here in the squadrons. And also here for each one we have to pay a replacement points. So overall we have here 5 Hurricanes. So that is a 310, that is 111, which is here. 211 goes here. 411 and 711. Ah, gosh, here we go. And this one here. Okay, so we got to pay 5 points here for the Hurricanes, which brings them to 11. And in addition, we have to pay 5 experienced pilots. So that goes down to 6, which is not great. Okay, and then we're going to do reinforcements, and it says here we can take only 2 reinforcements during a day. That's the maximum number. And from the 11th August to the 24th, it costs 3 victory points per aircraft or per squadron. From 25th August to September 7th, it's 2 victory points. And after September 7th, no more reinforcements can be placed. So I'm going to pay 6 victory points, which is a little painful, but I think it's a long-term investment actually. And now we're going to place 1 squadron here, and you can see they have also their numbers, the sectors where they have to be assigned, and you have some here and you can choose which one you want. And then we have here 211, and this is actually here. So I think that the southern area needs some reinforcements. Okay, fine. Is there anything else to do? Well, we get to see now, this is the card shuffle check. So now we're going to check the decks. And if a discard pile now is higher than the draw pile of any deck, except for the, I don't know, I think it's the day cards that are never shuffled, but all the others would then be shuffled. But it's not the case anyway, so all is fine here. Yeah, so that was the end of that day, and we have to keep in mind that this card here says no advanced warning. So at the beginning of the next day there will be no advanced warning. Yeah. Okay, and I think we had a very good day. I mean, we have now 15 victory points. This is just great. And all our squadrons are full. Germans have lots of heavy losses now, only light losses left. But it's looking really good. So yeah, let's see what the next days bring. And as I said, I'm probably gonna show only the end of the days, maybe the last 1 or 2 raids. Keep you posted how things are developing. I'm not doing now everything on camera during the next, well, you might actually say weeks or so. If there's a big raid, a big battle or something, I'm gonna show it. Yeah. Okay, hope to see you in my next video. Until then, bye.